Well, we first got a call for this incident about 3:15 on Saturday afternoon, and the building was fully occupied at the time. Two members of the public actually started to try and tackle the fire, but were overcome by the smoke and flames, and in fact were taken to hospital later on during the incident. So when we arrived, we had a very serious and rapidly developing fire, and within a short space of time we requested additional appliances, and within an hour with over 60 firefighters and 12 fire appliances tackling this blaze. We thought we were starting to get it under control, and the fire scene was well organised, and for some reason that we have no explanation for at the moment, what we call a BA emergency was declared, which is really a signal for everybody to evacuate the building because something pretty bad has happened. When that took place, two firefighters were pulled from the building by their colleagues, very seriously injured, and ambulance personnel rendered first aid and got them immediately off to hospital, but fortunately one of them, Stephen, was declared dead when he arrived at the hospital just a few minutes later. So they certainly didn't fall through any floors, and it doesn't look like a building collapse. The early indications are an absolutely massive, ferocious build-up and sudden build of heat, but where that came from and what caused that, we've got really absolutely no idea at this stage, and that's really the purpose of the investigation that we're now engaged in. I've been in the fire service over 35 years, and a lot of the firefighters who attended the incident last night have got a lot of service and a lot of experience, and seen a lot of incidents in Manchester. It's a kind of city where things happen, but I don't think I've seen as much shock and sort of sheer devastation on people's faces. We started to do a hot debrief in the middle of the night and start to collect some information, and people were just kind of, their eyes were sort of glazed over. They were really just in shock. And it had been, the fire seemed so well organised, and the suddenness of what happened, I think, just took everybody by surprise. So it is really important we do understand what happened, because it was something extraordinary and out of step with the way the incident was proceeding.